Hello everybody. I'd like to deal with the question today of if one is allowed to talk while in the bathroom. The Gemara in Masechet Brachot tells us that there is a tradition. A tradition is that when we're in the bathroom, the Beit HaKisei, there are two things that we should have with us, and one is tzniuta, that's modesty, and the second one is shtikuta, and that's silence. So these are the two things that we're told by the Gemara in Brachot that one needs. There's a tradition that we have when we're in the bathroom. We're silent and we're modest. The Rambam writes that it's a special problem of talking while someone is doing his needs, and you shouldn't speak at that time even if there's a very, very great need for you to speak. The Chidah writes that it's not just a question of modesty. It's also a question of being damaged by some type of evil spirits that can be found in these places. And that's also the way the Ramah seems to paskin, that, the Ramah paskins is a question of modesty. Okay? Rav Ovadia Yosef says that if you have a great need to speak while you're in the bathroom, then you can. There's not a problem of mazikin, he says. Why? Of these evil spirits that might damage us. He brings the yaibets paskin, that in our time there aren't these evil spirits around. It used to be that the bathrooms were out of town. They didn't have sewer systems like we have today. The bathrooms were out of town in deserted places, and those were places where these bad spirits would stick to and go to and be around. But today, where our bathrooms are in built-up places and civilized and clean places, then there is no problem anymore, says the Yaibitz, of these evil type of spirits that are around there. And the only question is a question of modesty. It's not modest to start talking either on the telephone or to someone that's outside the room while you're in the bathroom. It's not modesty. It's not modest. That's the reason why we shouldn't do it. So therefore, says Rav Ovadia, that if there's a special need, let's say you get a very important phone call while you're in the bathroom, you would be able to answer the phone. Or you would be able to say something to someone that was out of the room. It means that we don't need to worry about these dangers that the Kabbalists speak about. The problem is a question of modesty. The Marshal goes even further to say that there's not even the Ruach Ra, the evil, the bad spirit that is on our hands when we wake up in the morning and we need to wash 3 times for it. He writes that even that doesn't really exist today in the same way as it was and it used to be. That if someone would touch their eyes with their hands when they woke up before washing them, they could actually even cause them to go blind. So things have changed, and those things, we don't have them in our days in the same ways that it used to be in previous times. So if there's a great need, if you might lose money, if you don't speak, if you need to answer an important telephone call while you're in the bathroom, so yes, you would be allowed to answer the phone. But if not, then it's modesty, it's a question of tzniut, not to talk while we're in the bathroom. Thank you.